with mud up the side, complete with turbo smoke as it goes through the gears and popping and banging from that exhaust, heading through the stage here, opening the stage as our course car. A real spectacle start. We've only lost a very small handful of cars. None of our people. Mark Kelly, Neil Coleman through in their Fiesta R5. Hard on the brakes, down the gears, into the second of the chicane. A little bit of time to open. Back up the gears. Now it's a sharp. Takes out what remains of the second part of the chicane here. The first of the chicanes in front of Burton Constable Hall. Not a lot of damage done to that Fiesta R5. It's flat chicane. Catching that action, that would have looked spectacular because he wasn't expecting that chicane. Blue with a hint of martini livery. Fiesta Rally 2. Patrick Walsh alongside again, another. David Henderson, our rally leaders now interview in between the chicanes. Again, ever so Polo GTI R5, the legend fires. Well, it's become quite an iconic in British National Rally. Legend fires. John Down from Blackpool, legend fires. Champion, a man for whom Yorkshire has been a good stomping ground, a good place to collect trophies. Indeed, he took his 2011 British Rally. Tracking this morning, if not the last stage, so I'm sure the car would have got a quick wash down in service in that R5 Fiesta, a man for whom the R5 they'd be pushing this time around. They really are. They've sort of eked out where they can get to and how far they can push it. That much different. Simon Bowen, the car we mentioned earlier, S2000
lost track.
Oh, not quite sure then. Joe Cunningham, Josh Beer through. It's Rob Swan, wasn't it? There's a real difference in dynamic, Oliver, as we move from generation to generation. We're ruining his approach there because he came into this chicane expecting it to be like last time and realised that he could have taken it a lot faster than he did. You just saw him just cogging down again. A man who, if you've watched rallying over the last 10-15 years, will recognise his driving. It's a 2-litre turbo. The crew that has travelled the least distance to be here. Now, I'm not saying that critically. I mean, somebody has to travel. From Tyneside in their Mark II Escort and just almost caught out. Fiesta R5 Proto, that kit car that we spoke about earlier, based on a Mitsubishi Evo 7. That's Tommy Graham and Mark. Yeah, so David Henson really has a very similar spec to a Subaru S10 WRC car. Of our Motorsport News Circuit Rally Championship regulars out here sampling the from that chicane being put back in he lost the side under his son. In action further down the entry, of course, alongside Neil Pascal. WRX spec 2-litre Escort. James Ford, Leon Williams. Three in their Escort behind
Somebody
James
could
Ford, who you
please
saw
crash
just a
into a
little
fucking
earlier.
bin.
Third place. I think he was out on the Riponian early this month as well. So. Yeah, the Riponian ended up being quite a takedown rally for. He told us that great story about it only being rebuilt at the 11th hour or even the 12th hour last night with Catalan co-driving. Who's not very far from here is David Longfellow and Mark Broadbent. Head through this 6th station place. Things are banging down the edge towards the second chicane avenue. Kit cars here, we've got a micro kit car, a couple of Corsa kit cars. What else was there?
There was the KA
Challenge car, yeah. Well, it was still kit car. It was a Class A7 back in the day when the KA Challenge cars were out in old money, and that was technically classed as a kit car. They were factory built kits with the bits provided by, well, Boreham at the time. What was Ford?
Come on, where are the marshals?
The factory at Boreham.
They need pushing it.
Vehicle operations, the 909 parts for all the Cosworths and all the Group A and Group N stuff came out of Boreham.
Oh, it's actually in the bale.
We have got another car in the bale, yeah. Chris Rook, Steve Harris. Really looking forward to their challenge here on these East Yorkshire lanes, and pleased to see them still running. So yeah, as things stand, we still... There were only 100 entries in the rally to begin with. Full chat on these roads in this part of the world either. TI Rally School. We're back on track now. Back as far as the entry list goes. Anyway, in a Lancer Evo 10 popped a banging anti-lag turn up to the match. Subaru Impreza WRX alongside him, Sam Collins. Now we mentioned this earlier about having an experienced co-driver alongside him. Bill Bowden and Sam Collins together have won, well, quite a bit on these roads, albeit 15-inch wheels on that Escort, because a 1400 Escort would normally, well... It's not that had such big wheels on it, with it only being 1.4. Yeah, very modified. There's a lot of engine containing, and a car that's fantastic looking. Hillman Avenger. They went off on the right. A number of WRC rallies attended and done. A very big name as well as rally. UK Asphalt Rally Championship. Much changed ahead of this year. We won't mention gearboxes. Great news if you're just joining us is that scrutineering earlier.
Wow.
I think car 46, that's the TR7. I think he's the top way. I think he's also got big second.
That's a sign of a well set up Escort, because you throw an Escort through a chicane like that and get the power down. Appreciate that while I'm talking, it's going
Sure, you get your phone out for one of
the
those?
spectator area where we're actually talking to. But you should also appreciate the noise of the second time. National Asphalt Rally Champion in Simon Howlett in the Peugeot 306 there. Oliver said they were looking forward to the challenge.
Who knows, it could be you in the next few years.
Mark Constantine, Andrew Constantine leading Class A at the moment in their Graham Hay, Carrie Bates, local team. Mentioned earlier, Carrie's dad Bill used to compete for many years in It's beyond on the Rice days, the first run through, they'll be just weaving back a little.
The organising team haven't got a timescale for these goals, for these ambitions.
Phil Rogers, Den, Golding, Den, another very experienced rally co-driver. Pat Johnson, Tony Walker in the first of our two cadet, Opal cadets. It's Class C. The next of our Vauxhall Corsa kit cars. Here in Class B.
If I go to do one, so yeah.
From the age of 14. You know that, Oliver? Should be out competing.
Oh, 7.
Billy Bruce, Jack Martin.
Billy was in a...
I say production spec. Sounds very much like a straight cut gearbox. A penalty after hitting the bail later on the stage, first run through. I've got a feeling they've been through it too many times, but I thought it's a bit of a weird one. I could have sworn they get just sound like slightly out of order, but at least still running after some, I think, issues early. Andrew Hutchinson, Joe Hutchinson in their Clio car. It is a 3-litre BMW. It's Philip Rowland.
Nice.
Rally Championship regulars out here on the lanes of East Yorkshire.
Nicely.
Feel about it.
Looks great.
It does. It sounds good on the opener as well. Similar to James Williams and Di Roberts in the Hyundai.
I think the
Road actually a Suzuki of that era, although quite uninspiring, made a very good base product for the Subaru pair. Well, Philip Megison.
Racing driver. He's been taking some lessons from Johnny Mills.
Goes through the gears. To the braking zone, and this chicane earlier, it was bouncing around, and I'm pretty sure it bottomed out.
Going to the second chicane there, he also has to take a really wide line in. I think they've softened that car up and they've got it more suited to
These are the older model Fiesta R2s. The new ones are 1-litre turbos, and they're remarkable cars. They really are. Clint Eade in a really quite good quality BMW 1 Series with its 3 litre straight six. Straight exhaust as well.
That's going to be fancy.
I'm really gutted. That's Clive Hilton. It's not Clive Hilton, is it? Who is it? That is Tim Yorkshire.
My favourite bit of rally.
Again, get very close on exit to these railings here at the front of the Burton Customer Hall. I've got to say, the
It still looks very stately for a stately home, doesn't it?
duo from it's a long drive back to Whitby for them with the hazard warning lights on as they are. If that's not going any further, the engine sounds fine, but something's not right with that.
Yeah, that TX again. My client built everything was made up at least 40 seconds of the minute gap.
That they should have been between the two cars there, haven't they? It's not me. Don't forget, if you have liked what you've seen today, we would love to see the event through your eyes. Send your photos to the
display a few of the best ones on the page. Oliver and his building.
Sustainable buildings and things like that. I'm pretty sure that's what they do. I thought my road valley.
Carry on. So you go to your local motor club, you get Dan to fork out a very small amount of money to get you involved as a member.
Just almost piling it into the hay bales, and that wouldn't have been something I would have been pleased to see today. Yeah, join the hall.
Age of 14, 12, I think.
Is it 12? It's a mileage and some seat time in the car. Still good to have some spectators out here joining us for the last few cars through this entry, because rally is
Look at the scenery on the first way through the stage to actually have a bit of fun.
Group N Evo popping and banging on the overflow.
There's no getting away from that. There's no
Just
hiding.
put his hand up and said, I'm doing that rally. He's done the RAC when it was on maps as Dan Robinson, and Andy Beaumont, another very well-heeled
So
Neil Dodd, Laura Egger Wilkes, they're in their MGZR. We mentioned that earlier, not many of them are completed now, but they're
where they are. Beverley District Motor Club, or even Brough Motor Club, if you're in Brough. I think the guys meet
having talks about road rally. The co-driver in the service area posting on Facebook.
Ready for the arm, excited for his East Riding, stages rally.
And for everything else we've discussed, you can go to the Beverley District Motor Club website and subscribe to the statement.
Onto the Facebook page, on Twitter as well, Beverley District on Twitter. And just
That beautiful Renault Alpine. If I pull my charger out, it's quite a novelty having a phone charger. One of the old Suzuki Cup cars.
Didn't realise Barry was in that one. He was in the car behind us on the Rob.
Doing course opener duties in that Martini liveried Lancia Delta Integrale, which was great to see. Harry Walshaw, I don't know if your voices are still in good song, but if they are, I should definitely give a little bit of a cheer as Harry makes it through in it.
He's had an adventure to speak of today. He's got a few dents to show in the car, but he's managed to get the car back out, and there's no dent to that pride, I hope, because rallying is sometimes about the adventure.
That's very good.
Ollie looking, Sam looking. Okay, so the big news of today then is not necessarily here on stage 6. It's around the stage. Managed to manage. A round of applause as it comes past the commentary box. The car's got gaffer tape on it. The arches are just about hanging on. No dents in that Pride, as we said. Get your hands in the air. Make a bit of noise for Harry Walshaw, possibly the last car through the stage. A driver who should at least get the spirit of the rally. David Henderson still showing as having very good radio, was it? We were too busy just holding our breath, but car 99, Ollie looking, we were talking about these railings, and the very last car through almost